Yo, what's up everybody? It's Queen Wildfire here. What's this? A video with my voice in it? Witchcraft! Anyways, this is my final assignment for one of my college classes. I won't say which class or college since, well, I'm sure most of you are wonderful people. There are probably some people out there who would do terrible things with that information. This project was centered around my first semester of college and how I'll use what I learned to help with the next 3.5 years. I'll admit that I didn't closely look at the assignment until after I had done the speed paint, so it was a bit too late to change the tiny pictures in it without causing me a headache. And that's why they're more about things that happened this semester than how it impacted me or what I'll be doing in the future. So first off, I'm sure I'm not the only one who had a stressful first semester. Adjusting to the college lifestyle and classes, trying to grasp the fact that I'm technically an adult now and have a lot more freedom than I did as a high schooler, and truly learning time management and all that. My first semester was pretty chill. I had a couple of stressful moments and times where I stayed up past midnight to work on projects, but overall, it wasn't that bad. I've definitely gotten a lot better at time management. I still slip up every now and then and leave some work until a little later than I should, but I've gotten better and I haven't turned in assignments late. So, yeah. Another thing I've gotten better at is money management. I was a little frugal with it in the beginning, but I wised up quick since I had to make $500 last me the whole year. Unfortunately, most of what I spent was on art supplies that I needed for my classes. Why are art supplies so expensive? Honestly, now I know why most artists are starving. Second off, I am incredibly excited for next semester. I'll be taking my first new media class and will finally be able to play in my school's pep band. Who knew that it was something that you had to actually sign up for and not something that you could just be like, hey, I want to come play in the band. Nope, it's an actual class that you have to sign up for, because that makes sense. Anyways, for the rest of my time here at college, I'm hoping to get enough knowledge about drawing, character design, and animation to maybe get a job in either animation or storyboarding once I graduate, and hopefully I can take that knowledge to eventually make my own cartoon series that I have in mind come to life. But that's a long while from now. Thanks to an interview that I had with my new media presser, I know some more resources on campus to help me get a better understanding of what it'll be like to work towards that career, and if there have been any alumni of my school that have gone on being animators or storyboard artists. And this ties into the things covered in this class that I appreciated the most. Wow, segues! This class was broken up into about 13 into about 13 topics for the 13 weeks of the semester. My personal favorite were weeks 10 and 12. Week 10, we learned about diversity and had an introduction on how to be culturally sensitive to others. This was nice for me to learn since that cartoon series that I was talking about, I wanted to be diverse. I wanted to be full of different races and ethnicities and sexualities and just, yeah, I want it to be real cool. I'm planning on going to the diversity and inclusion office one day so I can talk with them more about the best way to implement my diverse diverse characters without stigmatizing or stereotyping them accidentally, because I don't want to do that, because that's mean. And week 12 was about career readiness. We did some very basic networking, just talking to each other about what we want to do when we graduate and if we know anyone who might be able to help. We also talked about getting to know others outside of school through this little site called LinkedIn. And now I'm seriously considering getting one so that I can maybe find some alumni of my school who have gone into animation or storyboarding or have gone on to work for places like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. I'm honestly really grateful that my mom made me take this class, not only because of the knowledge I've gained, but also because of the connections I've made and will be able to make in the future. And the video is starting to wrap up, so it's time to plug myself! Yay! If you want to see more of my art, feel free to follow me on DeviantArt. Wow! The link to my page is in the top of the description. I'm usually more active on there than I am here, since while I really like making speed paints, they can be a bit tedious to make with the editing and actually finding something that I want to make a video of. But, that being said, I am hoping to get a speed paint out soon of a newly discovered Duke of Chaos. Feel free to guess what I'm talking about in the comments. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, my wild ones. Nailed it!